What would you do in this situation? When your daughter was 13, she had her first child. And by the time she was 19, she had 4 kids, and they all live with you and your daughter. So one day you was at work, and you get a phone call from the daycare telling you that your daughter never picked up her kids from daycare. And you tell the daycare, well, I can't pick them up because I'm at work. The daycare tells you, well, if somebody don't come pick them up, I'm going to have to call CPS. You say, give me a few minutes, I'm on my way. Or as you on your way to go pick up your grandkids, you were calling your daughter, but there's no answer. You get to the daycare, you apologize for the lateness, and then you get in the car with the kids and y'all headed home, so you call your daughter again. She does not answer. You're calling your daughter all night and she is not answering. The next day comes. You still didn't hear anything from your daughter, so you started calling your daughter again. On the 4th phone call, she picks up and says, what? You answer, you say, what do you mean, what? You need to come home and get your kids because I have to go to work. Your daughter tells you she tired. She don't want to be a mother no more. She too young for this, and she just want to live her life. You explained to her, I tried to tell you that when you was having these kids, but you insisted on having all these kids. So you insist your tail getting back home to take care of these kids so I can get back to work. She said, not going to happen. Talk to you later. And hung up. That was 7 years ago. So now when she had left, the kids were 6, 4, 2, and 6 months old. So now 7 years later, it's the youngest birthday. He's getting ready to turn 8 years old, so you're throwing him a birthday party. So while the birthday party going on, guess who decides they're going to walk in? Your daughter. Everybody's happy to see her. You're actually shocked and kind of upset with her because she did not call, text, write, FaceTime, send no money. No, you and them kids did not hear anything from your daughter in the whole 7 years. So while she's making her ways around saying hi to everybody, you pull her to the side and ask her, like, what's going on? Where you been? How's everything going? You just pop up like everything is fine. She said, yeah, everything is fine. The kids are taken care of well. I see y'all doing good. So what's the problem? You're looking at your daughter like she got 4 heads, like, girl, I just took care of your kids. You have no contact with us. And she said, you know what? That's all small talk. I'm here now and things are different. So you said to her, what do you mean? She says, well, tonight I'm taking the kids with me. And you say you can't do that because I have custody of the kids and I'm just not giving them to you like that. You left them. You had no contact with your kids for 7 years. She said, yeah, I understand that, but today's a different day and I'm ready to have contact with them now. So I'm taking them tonight. You say, absolutely not. I had to go to court to get your kids. And she looked at you and said, you went to court for my kids. I didn't actually go to court for my kids. You say, well, in order for me to take care of them, I had to do certain things, and getting them in school and stuff requires me to be a guardian, so I had to go to court. She says, I didn't ask you to do it. All I asked you or wanted you to do was take care of my kids. Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Now I'm taking my kids with me. You say, well, you got to take me to court if you want your kids. And she said, well, I'm going to take them. Call the cops on me. What do? Do you let your daughter just take her kids, or do you call the cops on her and tell her she got to do it through the court system?